It's amazing to see what extraordinary places we've been able to conserve. Conserving Carolina has helped protect over 45,000 acres, state and national parks and forests, as well as many local parks and greenways, summer camps, farms, river corridors, and rare mountain bogs. These places offer incredible beauty, and they provide homes for extraordinary plants and animals in a region with some of the richest biodiversity in the United States. I'm Kieran Roe, Executive Director at Conserving Carolina. Looking forward, we face some serious challenges. Development patterns continue to threaten land and water in our region. Our population continues to grow. Climate change threatens the delicate balance that protects all of our lives. And severe weather patterns threaten our communities with greater incidence of floods, mudslides, and droughts. Fortunately, conservation can help. Our first job is to inspire people to love nature so they will act to protect it. We work to foster a conservation ethic throughout our communities, especially in younger generations.
I served for 2 terms these past 2 summers with Conserving Carolina. What we did was a lot of trail and wildlife restoration. So that definitely changed my view on the whole, I have to separate my culture from this nature. It almost meshed into one thanks to Conserving Carolina.
Conserving Carolina is spearheading an ambitious vision to create a 130-mile trail network in the Hickory Nut Gorge. 32 miles of trail are already open and new sections are underway. Hickory Nut Gorge State Trail will expand recreational access for hikers, mountain bikers, and rock and ice climbers, linking Henderson, Rutherford, and Buncombe counties. We have helped create the Cane Creek and Vaughn Creek Greenways, segments of the Ocklawaha Greenway, and are pursuing creation of the proposed 18-mile rail-to-trail Acosta Trail Greenway connecting Hendersonville and Brevard.
In many cases, we go beyond just protecting natural and cultural resources and restore those resources. Western North Carolina has a diversity of natural habitats and cultural resources, and we're striving to protect and restore all of those.
We're part of the Conserving Carolina Rock Crusher crew. We work hard every Wednesday for a full day building and sustaining the trails, and some of it is actually crushing rocks because we're so far into the wilderness that we can't bring a truckload in.
We believe in the quote, "We do not inherit this earth from our ancestors, we borrow it from our children." So we feel it's a responsibility that we have to preserve these places for future generations.
My grandmother back in Venezuela had a plantation, a coffee plantation. And the name of that coffee plantation is the same name that we chose for this farm. Conserving Carolina is the group that we chose for our conservation easement. We believe they are the right people to do this for us. Conserving Carolina is involved in the community more often than anybody else. We have been in their walks, we have been in their talks. So it's not just a conservation entity, but also is involved in all different facets of the community.
I'm Bob Strickland, and my husband Bob and I are the owners of Walnut Creek Preserve. Bob and I lost our daughter, Anne, when she was 22 in a plane crash. She loved teaching kids about nature. She loved going out in the woods. So we felt that to honor her, we wanted to create a small, at that time, educational forest in her name. The Land Trust was a partner with us in making sure this land would be permanently set aside as a forest with an educational component, with a wildlife component, and with trails for riding and hiking for people who live on the edge.
Conserving Carolina has a hiking challenge of hiking 10 hikes, and I'm planning on trying to meet that challenge.
Hey, me too. We have a vision and we have a goal that people of color will be out in these areas. We have an email list of over 100 people. Whenever we decide to take a hike or to do an outdoor activity, we could send an email out to all the people who are interested, and we might get 10 to 15 people at a time coming out to take a hike.
It is really easy to get involved with Conserving Carolina. Please be sure to donate or become a member and volunteer your time and any efforts that you can to help us make a change.